You wake up, step outside, and the world is completely empty. It's the classic opening to a dozen different movies. Just you wandering through the silent ruins of a deserted city. Hollywood calls this the apocalypse pantry. The idea is that you walk into an abandoned supermarket and help yourself to shelves full of supplies weeks after society has supposedly collapsed. In a real-world crisis, that supermarket wouldn't be a quiet resource. It would be an incredibly violent battleground. Panic buys strip shelves bare in a matter of hours, long before the first survivor wakes up from their coma. Even the instinct to signal for help from a rooftop is a trap. In a grid-down world, using light or sound to call for rescue simply creates a giant beacon for any hostile threat in the area. These cinematic survival myths have trained us to look for a loud, physical collapse, but the actual apocalypse currently unfolding is much quieter, and it's already started.
The ultimate threat to humanity isn't a sci-fi monster. It is the steady, systematic loss of our status as the apex intelligence on the planet. Geoffrey Hinton, often called the godfather of AI, spent 50 years pioneering the technology that allows machines to learn like a human brain. His work was so foundational that it earned him the Nobel Prize. When the person who built the technology warns that it is becoming smarter than its creators, the scientific community takes it seriously. If Hinton is correct, the force we are unleashing is moving at a speed that renders our traditional survival strategies obsolete. We often hear that AI is just another tool, much like the steam engines that powered the Industrial Revolution. The assumption is that while some rules disappear, the economy will naturally create an equal number of new careers. But the Industrial Revolution mechanized physical muscle. AI is mechanizing the human brain. We aren't just making a better shovel, we are automating the mind that uses it. The math of corporate efficiency is brutal. If an AI assistant allows one person to do the work of 5, companies do not typically invent 4 new roles. They keep the one efficient worker and remove the others from the payroll. When the intelligence itself can be mass-produced, there is no category of labor that is safe from automation. AI safety expert Dr. Roman Yampolsky points to 2027 as the year we reach artificial general intelligence, the point where software can perform any cognitive task better than a human. This chart tracks the resulting shift. This isn't a standard economic recession. It's a vertical spike toward 99% cognitive unemployment, where hiring a human for computer-based work is no longer viable. Many workers believe that physical trades provide a safe zone. If you work with pipes, wires, or tools in the physical world, you might feel untouchable by an algorithm. But the physical timeline is only a few years behind. By 2030, experts expect humanoid robots to possess the dexterity required to compete with humans in almost every physical domain, from warehouses to construction sites. In less than a decade, the final bastions of both human thought and physical labor could be functionally obsolete. This is the Tiger Cup trap. We feel in control of AI right now because it's still relatively small, but it is growing into intelligence we have no idea how to contain. This gap shows the danger. AI capabilities are accelerating exponentially, while our safety protocols are only moving in a straight line. We are creating a system we can no longer explain, let alone control. We already see this in the real world with lethal autonomous drones. These weapons can track and eliminate targets without a human in the loop, drastically lowering the political cost of war. We are racing to build a superintelligence that is mathematically impossible to perpetually control, making our technological progress a direct existential trap. If a superintelligence can handle both cognitive and physical labor, what is left for a human to contribute? The answer may lie in human novelty roles. These are jobs that survive only because a human is preferred for historical or nostalgic reasons. We already see this in the fetishized market for handmade goods. In the future, a unique subjective experience or the prestige of a human accountant may be the only things a machine can't replicate. Humans will move from being the essential engine of the economy to something more like a historical luxury item. In every cinematic collapse, the threat eventually shifts from the monsters at the gate to the immediate threat is that profit-maximizing algorithms are already destroying our shared reality, pushing indignation and deep social division to keep us clicking. This leads to an economic horror, A catastrophic wealth gap where a jobless lower class is ruled by a few entities who control the intelligence. True resilience requires us to look past Hollywood survival fantasies. We have to accept our imminent obsolescence as workers if we want to find a way to preserve our humanity.
Yay!